it's me, Skylar Capri, and today we're talking about the 5 online exclusive spring body care scents at Bath & Body Works. It seems every season Bath & Body Works likes to put a couple of scents as online exclusives, so we're going to walk through the ones that are currently available for spring 2025, starting off with Moonlight Path. My hair is just like so voluminous today, I don't even know like what to do with it, so I apologize if I'm like constantly moving it out of my face. I'm not sure what is going on today, but Moonlight Path is one of my favorites. Such a nice, light, powdery floral, perfect for the springtime. And this one has scent notes of night blooming jasmine, blue violet, sheer lavender, lily of the valley, and sheer musk. A really great powdery floral fragrance. I think this one could be great if you don't like a very strong fragrance, or you're not allowed to wear something highly fragranced at work and you prefer something more soft. I think this one could be great for you. Also think this one could be great if you're looking to break into florals, but you might be intimidated by true floral fragrances. This could have your name written all over it. Now, from a packaging perspective, I actually love the packaging on this. I've always talked about the cohesiveness, and I really measure that in a couple of ways. One, the cap and the label match. I think that's a great way to establish cohesiveness. Two, I really enjoy how the flowers around the label and then the color of the Moonlight Path text match. Another great way to establish cohesiveness across just the whole packaging. And then really, I just love that either the bottle or the gel itself is sort of that light blue, really ties it all in together, very on theme. The label looks like it could be a moon, it's holographic, it's fun. This is Bath & Body Works packaging at its finest. Up next, we have Gingham Fresh. Now, this one has been sort of in and out. I feel like this one, along with Gingham Vibrant, those are the two Ginghams that didn't really stick, and they've been at semi-annual sales. They've been popping up as online exclusives. But in terms of Gingham Fresh, I really do think this is such a great scent, and it's perfect for spring. If maybe you're not enjoying or you're not looking forward to the Valentine's Day collection because they are such sweet, sugary fragrances between strawberry pound cake and sweetheart cherry, and you want something that has a hint of fruitiness, but something on the fresher side, this could be perfect for you. Now, this one has notes of a juicy pear, sparkling clementine, and fresh daisies. It's a really, really nice sort of lightly pear floral fragrance. The sparkling clementine adds just the right amount of citrus, and this one is very lovely. The packaging on this, I love the monochromatic look. I think the whole Gingham line is just like scream spring. It's the epitome of spring, and I really just enjoy that packaging in the springtime as it is. But the green one in particular, it's just like even one more above it. I love Bath & Body Works green, blue, and like purple packaging. I feel like they're constantly doing reds, oranges, yellows, pinks, and so when we get something like in the green, blue, purple, or cooler tone family, I don't know, I feel like I gravitate towards it more. But I love the monochromatic. Again, the label and the lid match, which is always a plus. I actually do think the faceted on the bottle makes this one look more elevated, and typically I don't really care for the faceted. It typically just means an upcharge, but I do think this looks really nice. Love the pastel, very on theme for spring, and the white of the Gingham matching sort of the body wash description, and then the gold of the Fresh matching the Bath & Body Works and the gold heart. It just ties everything together so well. Really excited for you guys if this is a fragrance you loved and were hoping they were bringing back, or you're looking for something on the more fresher side and are not thrilled with the Valentine's Day collection. I think this one could really be a great fragrance. Now, up next is our really truest floral of the whole bunch, and that is Fresh Cut Lilacs, which has the award for my favorite packaging of the online exclusives. I have always thought Fresh Cut Lilacs had such great packaging. I don't know if it's the purple. I don't know if it's because they typically go for almost like a watercolor design when it comes to the actual like lilac petals. There's something about this. I love the packaging. I'm not sure if it's the actual body wash or the bottle that's tinted purple, but I love the purple look. Love obviously the flower border, and then the Fresh Cut Lilacs, the body wash, Bath & Body Works, basically everything on the label being that dark purple makes it look so cohesive. And then when you get to the lid matching, or the cap matching the sort of gold line border, matching how much comes in the product, it just looks so great. Like this is really like just quintessential Bath & Body Works packaging at its finest. Now, this one is truly a florally fragrance. There really isn't much besides the main floral note, which includes lilac bouquets, dewy greens and soft spring air. I really enjoy this one. I think it's great in the home care. For me personally, this isn't where it's at in body care because I prefer something more juicy and fruity. But if you are a floral lover, I think you should 100% check this one out. Up next, we have Cucumber Melon. Now, Cucumber Melon has been a part of some of my Project Use It Ups in the past, and you guys will know that that is just not my favorite fragrance. If it is a favorite for you, I am so excited that you are able to get it and it's available now. For me personally, it's just missing that extra little something to make it a sort of complex or a 2D fragrance. This one has notes of crisp cucumber, watery honeydew, summer cantaloupe, sparkling grapefruit, and sheer woods. And I feel like the best way to describe this fragrance is really almost that like watery note. It's a very mellowed, watery, barely melony fragrance. This isn't going to be like Pink Watermelon Blast or Watermelon Lemonade, where it is like a fun melon fragrance with some sweetness or some other scents to really build it up and make it more complex. This to me is very a one-note wonder. It's that fresh, watery, honeydew fragrance, which I feel like is actually something unique in Bath & Body Works because with all the new releases we get, especially in spring and summer, they typically tend to be very bright, sort of like juicy, really juicy, sweet fragrances. So I like the differentiation with this one. It just happens not to be my favorite. In terms of the packaging, this packaging has been around since at least 2021, so I'm surprised that they haven't updated it yet. This isn't my favorite packaging. I think it's okay. It just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't have the pull on me that the other ones did. And I feel like because this one has been around for 3 or 4 years now, I would have been excited to see it in something new. The last fragrance we have is Dressed in White, which I thought was a little bit interesting because Dressed in White just came out last spring in 2024. It came out with a scent in the men's collection and was kind of like a duo. I am not sure if that men's collection scent that this one came out with is currently available online, but Dressed in White is. And Dressed in White says it has fragrance notes of pear blossom, ivory gardenia, and satin woods. And I feel like the best way to describe this one is like a creamy floral with like a clean undertone, like that clean musky undertone. Some people compare this to Gucci Flora, which is the Gucci fragrance in the pink bottle, which is actually one of my favorites. That is one of the only high-end fragrances that I have repurchased just because I like it that much. Typically, once I use the scent, I'm kind of done with it and I'm looking to change it out for something new, but I really do enjoy that Gucci Flora one. However, this Dressed in White, I did not think they were similar. I did not think they were the same scent. I did not think they were very similar. Maybe it's the gardenia that makes people think that, but for me personally, I didn't get the same vibe with that, and this was just not my favorite. I thought it was good, but when I'm expecting a wedding scent, I feel like wedding scents are just so personalized to the individual that typically people have a signature scent they've been wearing for years that they were planning to wear on their wedding, but I do really enjoy the concept. I think it's outside of the box. I would have loved to see a wedding collection with maybe 3 or 4, so whether you're a gourmand or a floral or a fruity person, you have something for you, rather than just one fragrance that's like more of a basic kind of creamy floral. But I do enjoy the concept and I like when Bath & Body Works is creative. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That really wraps up the 5 online exclusives for spring 2025. Let me know if any of these are of interest to you, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.